entrepreneurship.
With the benchmarking, the Labrador Milagrosa Seaweed Producers Association was able to emulate their big brother. They manifested leadership when they solved the problem of too many cooks spoil the broth during their processing activities. They split themselves into 7 groups, each assigned to each day of the week to maximize income with other landed activities.
At present, the association has put on their own store in front of the chapel. When the influx of tourists to visit the famous Neverhead Enactus chapel, visitors are stunted by their products.
Breaking Wave 3.
Merchandising and market linkaging.
Through merchandising, our beneficiaries' products are delivered to Laver and De La Grosa souvenir shop to diversify their store, such as Ugnay wine from Adams, rice coffee from Bana, dragon fruit soap from Kurimao, and others.
Thus, we are breaking waves toward merchandising. We saw the opportunity of promoting and marketing as more products are offered.
Breaking Wave 4. Financial literacy. We saw the need for supervision in recording and computing finances as business transactions increased. Lectures on financial management were conducted along with the regular monitoring of business records. Now the association can gauge the performance of their business and realize that they are not just counting hundreds, but thousands.
The association started its operation in October 2015, 2 months after the association harvested 125 kilograms of yokyoma. From their harvest, 40 kilograms were planted and 85 kilograms were dried for processing.
The dried yokyoma was used as an ingredient of turon and pastillas. Their production started in March 2016, wherein the selling price is 5 pesos per piece.
Another type of seaweed that is also abundant in their shores is the aragat or sargassum, which serves as the main ingredient for pulveron and propek, which were also opened to the market last March and sold for 5 pesos and 20 pesos respectively.
From their investment of 21,500 pesos, the sales totaled 35,300 pesos with a net income of 24,500 pesos. The net profit margin was 68% with a return of investment of 114%. This is a success story of Belladino.
Kasi dati akong negosyante na hindi ko alam mag-record ng mga nabibenta ko o yung mga puhunan ko, hindi ko pinakakialaman yun. Para kung alam namin kung paano namin yung palago, kung paano yung benta, na monitor natin.
Breaking Wave 5. Financial Stability.
The Neverhead Enactus Association is an organization of fisher folks. Although the planting and harvesting are assigned to men, larger amount of money comes in the processing and marketing of seeds, which is carried out by women.
A family relations expert theorized that one measure of the value of a woman is the money she contributes to the family coffer. With their weekly share, women went beyond their productive role and provided additional sustenance to their family needs. Let us listen to Mary Jane Pangwani.
Breaking Wave 6.
Nurturing the young minds. With the sea as a resource of living, fishing households should realize their role in protecting marine resources. This should emanate in effectively with the parents teaching their children to care and protect the sea.
Through a team building participated by 58 children, with activities on creating awareness on their role in protecting the environment coupled with business concept, it is expected that biodiversity will be protected and preserved.
Profits. We have increased seaweed supply ready for sale and processing.
With financial management and merchandising, we enabled them to make wiser financial decisions, earning an income of 24,500 for more than 2 months.
With this income, they address the cost of their children's education, electricity bills, and other household expenditures.
People, we put fisher folks away from harm by arming them knowledge and skills for a safer propagation of seaweeds.
We have empowered women of Laver and De La Grosa by providing opportunities outside household obligations, and we expose them, just like the yokyoma, to the requisites of development, empowerment, and growth.
With the association, harvesting practices regulated, efficient processing ensured, and souvenir shop operated.
With benchmarking initiatives, we provided associations social capital on which they can tap for assistance and further collaboration.
One manifestation manifestation of this is acquiring organizational skills wherein members strategically form groups to maximize productivity.
The households and the customers have increased source of dietary and nutritious food, both raw and processed.
We train young minds to be custodians of their coastal wealth by imbibing in them early on about human nature symbiosis. Planets.
We have prevented these aquatic resources from being overexploited and allowed them to rest.
With their abundance, we help the marine environment in stabilizing the temperature of the sea conducive for more aquatic life.
The establishment of the association strengthens social institutions to regulate resource access and use to prevent resource exploitation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the MSU Enactus team with 40 active members.
And with one mind, one heart, and one soul, pushed by one commitment to transform the lives of the people through the power of business with our projects, opening gates and breaking waves for sustainable development.
By opening gates, we have assisted in our Republic Pocket, 18 residents and 26 grade officers.
In directly, we had impacted 6,657 lives.
Through breaking waves, we have directly impacted association members, children, and entrepreneurs with a total of 159 lives.
Our project crippled to indirectly impact 50 fishing households of Laver and Milagrosa.
And almost 128 from the Woodshop Rock Producers Association.
7,500 tourists and visitors of the resort without analysis.
1,500 lives from financial management project and 890 lives from market linkaging.
We will never stop in opening gates as our residents rediscover themselves as budding entrepreneurs.
Big waves of development will continue to splash to the shores of Laver and Milagrosa.
Because MMSU Enactus will keep on breaking waves to help the fishing communities rediscover themselves as empowered entrepreneurs.
With all these positive changes we have created, we believe that development knows no class, gender, and race, and that
Development is for all.
For more than a decade of championing development, we continue to be catalysts of change
Through the power of business. This is our battle cry, the reason for our existence.
Thank you very much, Reverend.
Thank you, Mariana Monaco State University. The gates for asking questions are now open. We will break the first question. Judges, yes, please.
Hi. Regarding mushroom production, species, oyster or ganoderma?
It's oyster mushrooms.
Okay, next question is how many bags for the 7,000 peso investment?
1,800 protein bags, sir.
100,000, 4,000. Yields per bag?
Approximately 2 kilos a week, sir.
2 kilos per week, but then that's on top of the 1,800 bags, correct?
Per protein bag of that 1,800 protein bags, sir.
And then per kilo for your selling price?
200 pesos, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Next question. Yes, sir. On this side.
Are the Yukyuma indigenous species? Why Yukyuma and not other power?
We choose Yukyoma, sir, because it has a high demand in the market. Because Yukyoma contains that what we call carrageenan, which is used to create toothpaste, lotion, ice cream, and other products, which has leads to the oil substance, sir.
Are they
Mabilis masyado yung Jensen.
They were introduced, sir.
Thank you for the question. One judge on this side.
How and why did you choose Mr. Folks and detainees as the subjects of your project?
We believe that development is for all men and that we target the most vulnerable groups, but also we target group of people that has potential for development.
Thank you. Judge in front.
Do you use or tap any technology on what you're doing?
Yes, sir. We use technologies in production and value adding of the seaweed products, such as Pulveron and Propec, and we are assisted by the Department of Science and Technology. And also, we have we tap experts on linkages so that they can assist us in our projects.
Less than 3 minutes left. More questions, please. Judges, yes.
Have you researched any presentation of previous speakers in the past? I say that because you did well in the presentation as a global.
Yes, sir, because MMFU has already 4 championships in this Enactus competition.
Sir, please proceed.
Yeah, for the mushrooms, how can your net income be 10,300 when the sales are 13.8 and the investment is 7,000?
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, just, are you sure that the net income for your mushroom project is correct? 10,300?
Yes, sir. The sales 13,800 will less the cost of direct labor and direct materials, sir. That's why we came.
Okay, that can be noted in the brochure. Second, do you have information post-March, after March, for finances?
Yes.
What's the latest? Because you got January to March, what happens after that?
Sir, can you repeat this?
Your finances after March, do you have any information for that? For April, May?
Data for April, May.
We have, sir, but the time we were making our
That's fine,
presentation,
that's okay.
the
As long as you have it, you note it if you were to go to Toronto. Okay, so just again, a quick suggestion is on the net income.
We will only accept questions, sir. I'm very sorry.
Okay.
Do you have another question? Yes, sir. Question, please.
A follow-up, since you mentioned introduced species, are there studies on the impact of such introduced species on the indigenous seaweeds and other marine life?
The impacts, sir, on the quality of life and standard of living. The beneficiaries are now earning a bit.
Not on the people, but impact on the environment, on the marine biodiversity. Then there have been previous studies on introducing new species to such an environment.
So we have introduced the Yokyoma, and that we have balanced biodiversity because because the fishes were eating the Yokyoma, little amount of Yokyoma, and then they are helping as well the fishes to grow, and after which there would be
But
balance.
it's not a controlled study, so perhaps you should do research in other areas where what is the impact of introducing Yokyoma to the marine environment.
Actually, sir, our experts from CASAT said that it also helps in stabilizing the temperature of the water.
Thank you, MMSQ. Your time is up. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in thanking Ryan Marcos,